You know, there's a lot of phone coming out these days from different brands, but mostly all of them feels exactly the same. The same design, the same cameras, and the same boring experience. But Nothing has always tried to be different. And I think the Nothing Phone 4a is the most mature version of it yet. So, in this video, we are going to talk about the Nothing Phone 4a. Let's unbox it, and then I will talk about specs, cameras, batteries, and then I'll talk about what's my thought and experience of Nothing Phone 4a after using it for almost a month. Yes, I have been using it even before its launch. So, let's get started. Let's start with unboxing. Alright, so this is the box of the Nothing Phone 4a. Minimalist, clean, and looks really great. Inside the box, we have the Nothing Phone 4a, USB-C cable, SIM ejector tool, documentation, a case, and as usual, with Nothing, the packaging looks clean and minimal. The first thing you notice when you pick up the phone is the design. And honestly, it feels more confident than before. The transparent design is still here, but it's cleaner and more refined. Now, talking about the design and build quality, one surprise this year is there's no glyph interface. Yes, there is a light bar, and honestly, I like this better. It's much more subtle, not too flashy. It feels like Nothing is slowly moving towards a more mature design language. It still works the same for notification, time indicator, volume indicator, and a lot more. And you can adjust the brightness as well. So it's still functional, just less in your face. The back panel is glass. So yes, it's a fingerprint magnet, but overall it looks really cool and it feels really comfortable while using it. The size is great, and for long hours it's really comfortable in hand. Now let's talk about the display. On the front, you have a 1.5K resolution display with 120Hz refresh rate. It looks great. Also, the brightness is good enough for day-to-day use. Scrolling feels smooth, animations are fluid, and everything just feels very responsive. The fingerprint scanner is optical and it's fast enough for day-to-day use. No complaints here. Now let's talk about the performance and software experience of the Nothing Phone 4a. Inside the phone, we have Snapdragon 7s Gen 4, Android 16, Nothing OS 4.1, UFS 3.1 storage. But honestly, the real highlight is the Nothing OS. And I can go as far as saying this is the best Android scheme right now. Everything feels incredibly smooth and the animations are fluid. Transition between apps are seamless. And there are so many small thoughtful details. For example, you can hold one app in the recent app menu and it groups all the other apps together, and then just one swipe up and you can clear everything. Little things like that makes the whole software experience feel more polished, and there are a lot of customization options. Lock screen style, widgets, icons, UI tweaks. Overall, the software experience is top notch. Now let's talk about what I am most interested in a phone, the cameras. Here you have 50 megapixel main camera, 50 megapixel periscope telephoto with 3.5x optical zoom, and another 8 megapixel ultra wide. The camera performance surprised me. The main camera produces really nice colors. Images looks natural, sharp, and well balanced. The telephoto lens is actually very impressive. Even at 7x, photos still look sharp and surprisingly good. Portrait mode is also really solid. Edge detection is good, subject separation looks natural, and skin tones look nice. The only thing I noticed is while shooting photos with all three lenses, all three lenses capture a slightly different color, which I think can be improved. But for a phone in this price segment, the camera experience is really great. Now, if we talk about the battery is larger and it easily gets you through the day. But I have to mention one thing, that in this price segment, other brands are offering more larger batteries. So that's something to keep in mind. But for things like social media, messaging, photography, watching videos, social media consumption, and things like that, the phone easily lasts throughout the day. Combined with the smooth software experience, the phone just feels effortless to use. Well, so here's my final thought about the Nothing Phone 4a after using it and testing it for a month at this point. So for past 1 month, I have been mostly traveling. So I took a lot of photos, I tested the battery, I have played games sometime and scrolled social media, obviously. So the overall experience is really great. The design is cleaner, the lighting system is more subtle, the cameras are great, and the software experience is still one of the best in Android. After using it for almost a month at this point, I can confidently say that this is not trying to be flashy anymore. I mean, if you see, you can still recognize the nothing aesthetic and design language, but it's less in your face. It's more focused on giving you good camera results, more smooth day-to-day performance, and I think that's a mature step. That's why I said this is the most mature Nothing phone yet. So that's it for my experience of Nothing Phone 4a. If you guys have any question regarding this, do let me know in the comment section down below. See you guys in the next one. Till then, tada.